Hi everyone, it's Susan Jones and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a different type of video because I want to introduce you all to something that I have just loved over the past year. Last year I actually launched this with a small group of teachers and it was so much fun that I'm ready to kind of open the doors to all of you. So you are invited to the SJT Writing Club for the upcoming year. Cue the confetti. I wanted to share a little bit about what the SJT Writing Club is all about, some of the resources that are already inside of it, what is going to be added this year, and kind of just let you in. I'm gonna peel back the curtain and give you a sneak peek. So first and foremost, the SJT Writing Club is a membership model. So you can either do a monthly membership or a yearly membership. And inside the club over the last year with all the other teachers that I've been working with, I have created every single month some units, videos, mentor text lists, all sorts of fun things, rubrics. Oh, I just have so much. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek in a minute. I'll let you see what's inside the club. But basically every single month, on the first of the month, you'll get an email where I share with you what has been added to the club. Another reason that I love the writing club is because I want to work with you. So with my teachers, we have an exclusive Facebook group and I also send out emails to, usually I send it to the whole group, but sometimes I'll just send it to a few different members just to get their actual thoughts and feedback on the resources that I'm giving and what I can make to help them teach writing to their K through 2 students. Within each of the genre units, there are detailed lesson plans that I give to you, and there are also teacher-modeled examples of what the writing should look like. I explain in the club, and I've probably explained this before in my other writing videos, but throughout each genre, so if I'm teaching personal narratives, I always, as the teacher, like to model my own personal narrative as well. That way, when I'm teaching the mini lesson of I want them to make sure they have transition words, I actually do it in my own paper first, and then they go back and do it to their seats. So these units actually have teacher modeled lessons and what I actually say inside of it. That way you can either just copy over what I did or at least give you an idea of what you might want to do during your mini lesson. Just to share what's already included, there's a unit for launching writing workshop, small moments or personal narratives, writing our opinions, writing persuasive letters, research-based nonfiction writing, how-to writing, writing reviews, poetry, realistic fiction. I made a little pattern books mini unit, especially for our kindergartners or those early first grade students. And also because, again, I always listen to the group and what they need. Obviously, this last year had an entirely different set of needs where they needed some at-home distance learning lessons. So I created actually 2 different volumes of units for that. And then along with those genre units, I wanted to make sure I touch upon some of that nitty-gritty stuff about writing workshop, like writing conferences with tips and ideas. And then grammar and mechanics mini lessons. When do we teach that? How do you teach that? I have a bunch of small group lessons I uploaded. I also went ahead and included I can statements, just so you can really split apart those lessons I gave you. And rubrics. For almost all of those units that I listed up there, there's a rubric that you can check back on to grade your students. There's a video vault where you can go ahead and watch some short PD videos, and then tons of bonuses that pop up along the way. Now that is already included in the club because that's everything I added last year. What's really cool about the membership is once you join, you get immediate access to everything that was added in the club from a year ago. So every month I've been adding things for an entire year. Once you choose to join, you automatically get all of it. Now, if that wasn't already great, I wanted to make sure that I added something even more special for you. So there's a bonus in there called the first grade writing formula. Now, don't let the name fool you. Even though it says first grade, it's actually for kindergarten and second grade teachers as well. I just liked the alliteration of it. So the first grade writing formula, and this is an 1.5-hour long course where the videos are kind of broken up into bite-sized chunks, and I go over strategies that you can use to teach your students how to do the writing process. So the other units that are included are very specific lessons for personal narratives or for writing persuasive letters, right? This course actually walks you through the writing process that you go through with your students. So we have brainstorming, we have doing your sketches and illustrations, adding words, adding details, editing, revision, and publishing. It walks you through all of those steps and gives you strategies to use with your class throughout the entire year that can be used really within any of those genres. That edition was a passion project of mine because I wanted to make sure that I shared with you some of those best strategies that I've been researching for all these years in elementary writing. Real quick, before I tell you how you can join, I do want to make sure that you know that these are all new lessons. Many of you might know that I have writing workshop lessons in my TPT store, and those are great, but they are pretty basic. The club, I wanted to go much deeper. So in my writing workshop units on TPT, it kind of shows you how to write a personal narrative in some pretty basic steps. These again are much more detailed. They include mentor text lists, they include teacher modeled ideas, and they're just a lot more thorough, I guess you could say. So to add it all up, we have 10 genre-based units that are already included. We have 2 distance learning digital units, 10 small group grammar and mechanics lessons, the entire first grade formula writing course, the video vault, an exclusive Facebook for members only, and tons of bonuses. That equals up to $385. And guys, that price is just for what's already included. That doesn't even count all of the new things you'll be getting this year with your membership. So how can we go ahead and join? There are 3 options, but there's really only 2 main options, so let me explain. So starting from left to right, we have the monthly membership, and that's $16.99 a month, and with that monthly payment, you get access to everything right away, except the first grade formula course. So you won't get the course that walks through the writing process. That is not included in the monthly payment. But you will get all the lessons and units in the video vault. You'll get access to the Facebook group right away with your first payment. And then you'll also get new monthly content every month that you are a paying member. You can always cancel anytime, but just know when you do cancel, you don't have access to the club anymore, so you won't get anything new. Next is the yearly option, and with the yearly payment up front, you actually get 2 months entirely free, and you will automatically get all the new lessons and resources that are uploaded for an entire year without worrying about monthly payments. You obviously get access to everything that's included immediately, and there's a big bonus with this one because you do get the first grade writing formula completely free included with the yearly membership. Lastly, I did want to provide an option to those who maybe don't use the writing workshop in their classroom, or if they have a very specific curriculum that they have to follow and can't use my lessons. So I did make the first grade writing formula available on its own, and it's a lifetime license, so you'll have it forever, which means you will always get updates to that course. And also, just so you know, that applies to the yearly membership as well. If you decide to buy the yearly membership and cancel the next year, you still have access to the first grade formula forever. So don't worry about that. I also want to let you know that a big bonus for joining this year is you are also going to get access to this guide, which is a video training tips and lessons for writing while distance learning in a K-2 classroom. That was kind of a mouthful. But again, one of the great things I love about this club is being able to pay attention to you and your needs and really kind of get you what you need. And I know so many of us are going to be doing distance learning in some sort of way this year. So I'm going to provide some videos that you can use with your students and just some ways to get started with the writing process this year. I will share my email with you so you can ask me some specific questions, but I do want to answer some frequently asked ones just to try to get these out of the way. So first, the question is, how long do I have to join? And I want to let you know that I'm closing this membership on Thursday, July 30th, 2020. I'll take this video down so there won't be any questions after that. But yes, Thursday, July 30th. And I only open it up to the public, meaning like everybody, once a year. That's it. I open it up in the summer, and then once, maybe twice, but usually only once other time in the middle of the year, I'll open it up to people on my wait list, but I never share it with everybody. It's only with you guys and everyone in the world, I guess, once a year. So July 30th. The next question I get often is, can my district pay for this? And district licenses. If you wanted to do, if there are 3 or 4 teachers on a team and you all wanted to join, how does that work? So first of all, your district can absolutely pay for it. I had so many last year whose principals or admins decided to pay for it. You would basically just use your company card, however it works. Email me if you have any questions at susanjonesteaching@gmail.com. And otherwise, I can send you a receipt after purchase so you can have it for your records. It's really easy to do. For the district licenses, if you want to work out a price with me, make sure you email me down below so I can give you a discounted price. All right, if you have any other questions, feel free to drop them below in the comments. I'm going to be around and I'm going to be making sure I answer those questions for you. And if you have anything more specific that you don't want to post on my YouTube page, go ahead and email me at susanjonesteaching@gmail.com. I am so excited and I hope I see you in the writing club. Bye guys.